The Bar Lazy J Ranch, located southwest of Rocky Mountain National Park in Parshall, Colorado, lays claim to being the oldest continually operating Western dude ranch in Colorado. While one visit and you'll know why this has become a favorite spot for guests from all over the world for nearly 100 years. Not much has changed at the Bar Lazy J in the past century, and that may be one of the best things about the ranch. It's unspoiled, rustic, away from the distractions of modern life. While the Colorado River flows right through the ranch property as it has for centuries. Shoot, you can catch fish just a few feet from your own cabin. Ride horses through the mountains. Meet people from all over the world. And enjoy the friendliness and hospitality that the owners, wranglers, and staff have become legendary for. Welcome to the Bar Lazy J Ranch. When you pass through the ranch gates of the Bar Lazy J, you're not just a guest, you're family. And everyone there is made to feel like this is their home. What's the best ranch in Colorado?
Bar Lazy J.
There's something special about the ranch that makes you feel like you're home again. Maybe that's why people keep returning year after year. Back in 1912, the first guests slept in tents along the river. But now the cabins along the river, built in the early 1900s, are wonderfully comfortable and rustic, and decorated in authentic Western decor. You'll enjoy sitting on your own screen porch, watching the Colorado River just a few feet away. At night, you'll be lulled to sleep by the sounds of the Colorado flowing by. The main lodge is one of the original buildings and houses the gift shop, the kitchen, and the dining room. Where guests will enjoy hearty home-cooked meals with the company of friends. You can sit around the parlor room fireplace in the evening, chat with newfound friends, read a book, play games, or just get comfortable in the warm surrounds and decor of the lodge. And check out the Bar Lazy J staff board, where you can see everyone who wants to make your vacation special, including the ranch ambassadors, the king, and the queen. The ranch gift shop has a great selection of hats, wearing apparel, gift items, Oh yeah, did we mention the ranch cookie box? Where the cooks keep a good supply of fresh baked cookies for the taking. Yeah, the cookie box is one popular spot. On your first morning at the ranch, you meet many of the wranglers and staff and have announcements and a briefing about ranch activities and programs.
Feeding, like I talked about. We feed these two pens. We have
Jerry and Sherry Hillmickey, your hosts and owners of the ranch, want their guests to have simply the adventure of a lifetime. But first and foremost, they want you to enjoy it safely. With each new round of guests, Jerry and Sherry provide an extremely thorough and comprehensive safety and riding clinic before any guests are paired with their horses for the week. The wranglers prepare the horses for the morning ride while the orientation continues. Each guest is carefully matched with a horse commensurate with their experience and skill level to ensure a pleasurable riding horse for the week. After the safety and riding orientation, the guests are introduced to their horses, get mounted and fitted to their saddle and stirrups, and get a final check before they head out on the trail in small groups with their wranglers. The littlest buckaroos on the ranch get some very personalized attention and riding instruction from the staff. And as you can see, they ride 6 feet tall in the saddle and love every minute of it.
Howdy, I'm Sue, and welcome to the Bar Lazy J. I am the staff manager here, and I also oversee the children's program. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the children's program. We take a lot of pride in that program. We have a wide variety of activities here at the Bar Lazy J for the children, and we also have 2 different age groups that range 3 to 6-year-olds, so our buckaroos, and 7 to 12-year-olds are our range riders. They both age groups have their own riding program, and they have a lot of activities that are done both inside and outside depending on weather. We have a wonderful petting zoo for the children that they feed our animals twice a day. We have 2 full-grown burros, 2 miniature donkeys. We have a pony named Peterbread, 2 goats, and a sheep that is their responsibility. That is part of their horsemanship program. They feed morning and afternoon. Also, we have 2 horses that are in a separate pen. That is also their responsibility, and they take great pride in feeding those animals, and they have a great time while they're doing it as well. We have a great play area. We have a swing set and sandbox with a lot of trucks and tractors for them to play in. We have 3 teepees on the property that they certainly enjoy going in and out of, and a lot of times that's actually where their face painting takes place. The roping clinic, they leave here with a lot of experience. Some of them buy their own little lariats and take them back home with them to show their friends what they've learned here at the Bar Lazy J.
The kids are broken into different age groups, so they can enjoy a full range of horseback riding activities at several different levels. Think these won't be memories they will have for the rest of their lives? Things are done at a different pace at the Bar Lazy J, much like 100 years ago. Why, they even go to town to get the mail in a horse-drawn carriage. You can go along for the ride. The ranch is far from the hustle and bustle of city and suburban life. But one thing you can't escape, but probably will enjoy a whole lot more, is their version of rush hour, when they move the horses from their pasture to the corral area. This is one rush hour you'll find simply exhilarating.
It's dinner time.
The food at the ranch is both hearty and sumptuous, cooked just the way you like it. And outdoor dinners are part of each week's activities.
My name is Jerry Joya. I'm the chef of the Bar Lazy J, and welcome to the ranch. As far as the food at the Bar Lazy J, we try and provide a very visually appealing and of course, tasteful experience. We try and leave the menu relatively down home and authentic per se. Nothing entirely too fancy because we're trying to maintain the Western experience. However, we will flair with different cultures of food and there are different kinds of taste experiences such as Southwestern and Italian and even the occasional French dish. Jerry and Sherry really provide a family atmosphere and a welcoming atmosphere here to the ranch, and that's without a doubt our draw, why we're so popular.
After dinner, you can take a leisurely wagon ride around the ranch, courtesy of Amos and Andy, the draft horse driving pair.
I'm Carl Hulse from Washington, D.C. This is our fourth time at the Bar Lazy J. My wife, Kim, and my two sons, who are now 8 and 11. I think my youngest was 2 the first time, and we also come with usually come with my wife's parents from Florida. You know, I'm not ashamed to say that I was a huge cowboy fan as a kid and loved Westerns, and we had some horses. I had access to horses when I was a kid and rode somewhat, but never like we get to ride here. Also, I think one of the main reasons that we love coming here so much is that we live in the heart of urban America, Washington, D.C., and this is a chance to really give our kids an opportunity to experience something that they can't experience at home, get some exposure to the outdoors and horses. I think what's drawn us back here every time is it's a welcoming place. I mean, the people who are running this, Jerry and Sherry, are so great. We're so in tune with what's going on here. We come, there's no surprises, and we know what we're getting into. In fact, what's amazing to me, really, and I've said this to them, is how much this ranch has progressed since we first started coming in 1999. And it's something new every time, even though we come all the time. We've always met great people here, and it's been pure enjoyment from day one. You see wildlife, certainly that we don't see where we live. Everybody has their favorite ride. I think there's one for me that I love going down by the Williams Fork, and it's just a great place, and it can be so peaceful. But that feeling of being out there on those hills and loping those horses up and down, it's better than any amusement park ride, really, that I can imagine.
That's honestly what makes it fun about riding.
The riding instruction doesn't stop after the orientation. Their goal is to increase the comfort level and riding proficiency of each guest with each passing day. Sherry holds riding clinics with guests to improve upon the basics of horseback riding.
As we're matching horses to the rider, we have you guys send in a form with your riding ability. From there, we try to get a sense of how often you've ridden, how well of a rider you are, and we try to match a horse that will fit your personality type. Now, once we put you on a horse, we like to keep you on that horse all week so that you can kind of create a bond with that horse rather than just going out trying this horse, not liking it, switching to the next horse. We like to give you guys enough instruction that you will stick with your horse and give them a chance. And typically we find out that people fall in love with their horses, and we tell you that if you can fit it in your suitcase, you can take it home with you. I would say one of the main differences between this ranch and many other ranches is our family atmosphere. We have a sense of family here between the staff, and we like to include the guests in that. We love to make everybody feel welcome, everybody to feel like they're part of this ranch, to make it special to them. We make sure that our whole staff knows everybody's names, and we try to go that extra step to make everybody feel as comfortable as they possibly can.
They also have agility classes and an agility trail ride, where guests can have some friendly competition running maneuvers and games on horseback on a specially designed obstacle course. You might even take in a game of cow soccer, where two teams of riders try to maneuver one of the cows through a set of goal posts at the end of the corral. As you might imagine, it's the cows that win this game every time. No ranch vacation would be complete without some down-home Western entertainment. And each week, you can enjoy some of the local cowboy entertainers. Their songs will bring back memories from your childhood, while it may introduce the kids to cowboy music they're hearing for the first time.
Strawberry roll, that sun-fishing critter that's never been rode.
Step back right.
If you're not too full from dinner, you can enjoy some line dancing lessons taught by Sherry. She'll guide you through the movements, and in no time, you and your family will be dancing like the stars. With the Colorado River right at your doorstep, it'd be a shame to not try your luck at fishing. And you'll get expert instruction on how to catch the big ones.
Now that's a brown trout, and that's about a little, give or take 11.
One of the highlights of the week is the breakfast ride over the mountains and across the Colorado River to a breakfast site in the woods.
As he went along his way, all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw, plowing through the ragged skies and up a cloudy draw. Their friends were still on fire and their hooves were made of steel. Their horns are black and shiny and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as they thundered through the sky. They saw the riders coming hard, and he heard their mournful cry.
Could you think of anything better than being surrounded by nature? Taking in the clear, cool mountain air. Crossing a crystal clear river on your favorite horse. Riding with your new friends. To enjoy a hearty breakfast prepared over an open wood fire in the tall pines of Colorado. Well, we couldn't either.
The Barn Lazy J has so much magic. There's just magic here. Unless you've experienced it, it's almost impossible to explain it, but there's just so much magic around this ranch. both with the activities that are here. Of course, Jerry and Sherry, being the owners, make a lot of the magic. And of course, a lot of the magic is made because the ranch is 100 years old. Families should really consider and research Dude Ranch vacations for a lot of reasons, and I have seen them from both sides. I was a guest at the Bar Lazy J and of course now staff, and I believe that it is one of the most amazing vacations, especially for families. It will bring them back to what reality should be, and it will make you realize that you can survive your day without a video game and without a television or a computer, and you can make your day as relaxing as you want, do as little as you want, or as much as you want. And by the end of your day, you will realize that you have spent an entire day with your family, and the quality of time that you spend is unbelievable. It's just a different life on the ranch. It's a very family-oriented time spent here, and it's just something that we don't get in the big city in our day-to-day lives because of the hustle and the bustle. There is no hustle and bustle on our Dude Ranch. And I just think that it's going to be one of the most amazing vacations that a family could take together.
Sherry and Jerry, the Wranglers, and entire staff at the Bar Lazy J Ranch invite you to come stay for a week or longer and experience the vacation of a lifetime.